Right, so
It's funny.
it's been a while since we've done a predictions episode. I was looking, the last one we did was week 23. We're now week 27, so we missed 4 weeks, which is because Jeff's been in a care home.
I'm out.
I've had my bowel cut out. Dan's been checking his heart still working.
Been riding camels in Dubai.
Yeah.
No, I've just been waiting for everybody else.
And Josh has just been sat in that chair waiting for us to come back. So, but we are back with a Premier League predictions episode. So we'll go through the games, go round, see what we think is going to be the score. So obviously the first game of the weekend is Aston Villa against Leeds.
Villa are going to win 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
I think, Villa have been solid, haven't they? Leeds better
Leeds
than they
have
are
been.
away
I think
well,
Leeds have been playing great.
I would say Villa at home's been dodgy the last few weeks. They got beat by Brentford, Everton, and then they just got beat by us in the cup.
Yeah. I think Leeds are just...
So
that Okafor has been quite good now, because they've gone to like 2 up front, haven't they? And it's kind of made a big
back as well.
Yeah.
He's playing well.
Yeah, Ampadu was class.
I think the manager's done a great job there because before the season started, they were all about Willie won't he?
Yeah, they were going to sack him, weren't they?
They were talking about his next replacement before the season even started.
I've got a mate who's a Leeds fan, and they're playing great football. They look. I hope they do stay up.
Yeah,
I mean they will still. I think.
Yeah, they will.
They should do.
Now, Dan, what you got?
I'm going to go for 1-1. I think I'm just not trusting Villa recently, especially after watching them at the weekend.
Yeah,
and I
do
think
playing at the weekend.
I can't remember. I do think Leeds have always got it in them to pull out a result.
Yeah,
they're hard to beat.
It just sometimes with Leeds, it's like it just goes one way or the other, doesn't it? It's like they'll either lose 3-0 or they'll end up
they were
like
brilliant
winning
against
2-1
us
or
at St
something.
James's Leeds. I mean, that first half they did us really.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
What you got, Josh?
I've just gone Aston Villa 2-1. Again, I just think Villa's just been a bit dodgy at home, so I think they'll concede maybe first, then pull it back 2-1.
Yeah, I had 2-1 Villa as well. I'd quite like Leeds to get a result, but we'll just have to see. What about Brentford against Brighton?
I'm going 2-1 Brentford.
It's crazy that start of the season would have been like Brighton are going to win that game.
Thiago scored because I've just taken him out my fantasy football team.
Yeah, classic. Definitely going to happen.
I'm also going 2-1 Brentford. I think Brentford have got a bit of impetus now.
They're just confident.
Brighton
are sky high.
Struggling a bit, aren't they?
Brighton's a good team for them to play as well because Brentford might not play too well against low block teams, but Brighton will come and attack.
There's a bit of pressure on the Brighton manager?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they're an impatient side. I think the club in general just tend to appoint these managers, and if they do well for any period, they'll show patience with them.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go for an upset and go 2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton.
Yeah, I think that Brentford's been solid, and everybody has a down game at least once.
I think you just keep waiting for the bubble to burst, and
it's
just not, is
exactly
it? Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like you just keep thinking,
can Brentford to be relegated at the start of the season? Everyone's saying to maybe get conference or
I
Europa
think when we
League is
looked at,
crazy.
when we looked at who we thought, I think most of us had to.
Everyone had Brentford at the bottom, didn't they?
I had Brentford. I think I had Brentford below.
Brentford and Sunderland. Yeah. I'm gonna go 1-1. Again, I'm gonna have to just keep thinking at some point they're not gonna win, but we'll see. Chelsea Burnley.
I've gone 3-0
be the
Chelsea.
banker of the weekend, hasn't it?
It should be, but Burnley might just dig out that result. But is that just your typical football fan?
I just think Chelsea look good as well.
Yeah. I mean, Chelsea
has done all right, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah.
I don't think Burnley's won many away games. Might have.
And I think I don't know what Rossini has done,
Just
but he seems
Palace
to have
one.
changed a little bit, and they seem to be more hungry.
I think he's just like I don't know how good of a manager Maresca was. He came across a bit of a prick. Whereas I think up his own arse prick. Whereas I think Rossini's come in and he is very David Brent for the press conferences.
A bit different, isn't he?
But I think he's. I think all the actual players like him. Respect him.
Well, he's definitely.
He gives them creative freedom. He lets them play to the best of their abilities, and I think he trusts them. Whereas sometimes Maresca stroke
I think
Pep.
trust is a big word there, isn't it?
Yeah, Maresca and Pep are the type of managers where it's like, so their way, their system, you have to fit in this. Whereas I think he's kind of said, this is how I want you to play, but if you're on the pitch and something feels right, I trust you to do that type thing. So I think, what have you got, Dan?
Rosenia gives us, Chelsea under Rosenia, give us a bit like Solskjaer, Man U vibes, if Solskjaer had a high performance podcast. but they're playing. They're probably one of the best attacking sides in the Premier League recently.
Yeah.
João Pedro looks great.
Yeah.
Farmers.
I'm going 4-1
4-1.
because I think they will score lots of goals, but they'll also concede because ever since I brought Sanchez and Mickey, they've managed
Have
to
you got
concede.
Pedro on your team?
Have you seen, like, obviously the players that he had at Strasbourg? Obviously, he's put Andre Santos into the team,
Yeah.
which has like been a masterstroke. I
Yeah,
think a lot
he's
of
been
people
really
have
good.
said like he should be playing anyway. Like football
Yeah.
fans have said like with how good he is, but then obviously they've brought Sarr back from Strasbourg. I know it was only a FA Cup game, but he played really well.
Yeah.
You know, in that game and stuff. I think he's just doing a
Chelsea
good job,
seem to
isn't
be
he?
like growing and growing. Like Estevao, becoming
looks unbelievable,
unbelievable. Like he's only like what is he, 19 or something like that?
Yeah.
And he just
But we
played-
still don't want them to win. I
Plus-
mean, they can beat Burnley, but that's it.
Burnley are
Seriously.
straight up gash. They're like
Yeah.
like that.
I think all the fans want Parker out as well.
They've
Don't
got him
they?
after
Do
that
they?
cup result, especially.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
In
Do
the
they want
comments,
Parker out?
Burnley
Yeah.
fans are just saying like, "Come on, like."
But the
it's time
problem,
for
with,
him
the
to go.
problem with
He's
Burnley
not a
is
Premier
they
League
haven't,
manager.
they haven't really got. I know you were talking before about the forwards, but they haven't. They don't seem to have a.
They've got a championship team in the Premier League, basically,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Someone like Callum Wilson would have fitted in there perfectly.
But I think the problem that the fans have is that like
But what
the
they're
football's shit
Yep.
and like
Yeah.
But it was shit last season when they were getting promoted.
But that's Parker. He's good.
It's all-
Good as a championship
I mean,
manager.
did-
Yeah.
Doesn't
did
work. As
Did they
Premier
have
League.
the smallest, the most like clean sheets and the
Yes,
were
they
very
did.
defensive last season,
Yeah.
weren't they?
But it's fine if you're
I mean,
winning,
they
isn't it?
were
But-
possession based rather than defensive.
Yeah.
It's just they retained a lot of possession, so like other teams didn't make a lot of chances against them. Obviously, once you go up in the Premier League, you can't really have that style of football because
at all.
you,
Well, that was
you're gonna
interesting
concede.
because we said with Burnley coming up, normally people would go like Southampton played attacking football. We knew Burnley weren't going to do
Yeah.
that, but they've been found out. I mean, unfortunately, in the Premiership, you've got to have both.
They haven't been good at either end.
Nah.
It's like there's no plan behind it. Usually, if you have a limited squad, you'll
think
you'll
as
do
well-
a Deitch
I
and you'll
think-
play to that.
I think as well now, like when
They
you're
can
like
end up back there.
down, pretty much, just have a fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like
It's like Wolves seem to be doing that. at
yeah,
the
like
minute.
what you know.
Well,
like-
Wolves have done. They've
Yeah.
started to play really well, haven't they? It's got some
Yeah,
teams
it's
built
probably
up.
too little. It's obviously too little too
Does that-
there, but
There was that Palace result, which just seems like such an outlier now,
yeah,
where they came back, and again, that's partly due to Palace being
God,
a
that got
basket
me.
case.
I picked Palace and that bloody
Yeah.
last man standing.
Yep.
They were
Oh,
2
nightmare.
2-0 up. Okay, now.
3-1 Chelsea. I just think that I always put Chelsea.
I like the
back
fact
in
that you
my
think that
team,
Burnley are going to score.
and for some reason Chelsea always concede.
Chelsea
Both of
always-
them have said
I'm
they're gonna
Chelsea
score.
always concede.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 3-0 in the hope that Chelsea don't concede.
yeah. I hope it's that.
Yeah. West Ham, Bournemouth.
I mean, West Ham are playing. They've sort of hit a bit of form, haven't they?
Yeah, Somerville, mate. What a
Yeah,
fucking
but
beast.
I mean, I've actually gone 1-1. I just can't see West Ham winning.
Yeah.
They've had a little bit of, they've just been very unlucky, especially at home.
Yeah, it seems
I mean,
like it's the
Bowen's been on fire, hasn't he?
yeah.
Us-
And he's shagging Danny Dyer.
who's sharing a interaction with one of the
Specifically the daughter.
followers. One of the
specifically
followers
this. Let's get that right.
basically saying about how like, did you notice that they became better when Paqueta came out of the team?
Yeah.
And I think we were discussing
Yeah.
Paqueta, and I was saying like I would not have him anywhere near our team
No.
because his fucking effort
Yeah.
is a 2 out of 10
Yeah, I agree.
every fucking week. Maybe he would be if he was in a better team, he might try harder, but I mean, it just
Well,
shows
he
you
ju-
he has no fucking heart.
I think
really,
it depends
does
on the
Like,
manager as well. I don't think Eddie Howe would stand for that. I think
Yeah,
the
but then he just
discipline.
wouldn't be in the team. Would
Yeah,
he?
that's what
It'd
I'm
just be a
saying,
waste
yeah.
of money, and you'd
So
be
it's
paying
like
someone
discipline.
$100 grand a
I
week
mean,
to
those
sit
Stand
there.
for a
those
whistle.
bookings and sending
Yeah.
off his dissent's been ridiculous, really.
Well,
I
yeah, it's
mean,
because he's betting on it, isn't it? But but I think like
I just think
you know when you're
Bournemouth-
down the bottom as well, you need like Souček's come in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
You need these players that
You
are
need-
gonna like
you need workhorses, don't they?
yeah, and I think they've
Put a
they've
shift
turned
in.
a corner because they've done that. They've lost
Yeah.
the luxury players.
I
as
just
such,
think-
like
On paper and on form, I think people will think West Ham will win, but it's Bournemouth.
yeah, and Bournemouth are the same. Like we were saying,
Bournemouth.
they're just like
Bournemouth, I
so
think.
up and down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like one
Yeah.
week they'll be amazing, and
Yeah.
another week they'll lose 3-0, and you're like, what happened there?
Yeah.
Like it's just, well, what have you got, Dan?
I'm going 2-0. I think West Ham will smell blood at the minute because Forest and Tottenham have just made strange managerial appointments.
Please, West Ham win.
Yeah.
Tottenham lose. Please.
Can you imagine
mean,
Tottenham
can-
go down?
I think
I
think West
hope-
Ham will be safe, so I'm going 2-0.
They'll have the best stadium, not only in the world, but in the Championship.
Yeah. No.
I'm just so glad, and I know I've mentioned it so many times about when Tottenham were 5th in the league, and I said on here Spurs are shit. After
Yeah.
we went and watched them twice in quick concession, I said
Yeah.
they are shit,
Hey.
and all the comments were like, "We're 5th in the league, and you're
Higher than you."
14th. Where the fuck are you now?" That's what I want to say. In the fucking championship, hopefully.
Yeah,
It'll
I
serve
hope
you
so.
fucking right. Josh?
I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham. I think West Ham have a bit of fight about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham just because I think Bournemouth might actually win, but I'm hoping if I put this, West Ham will win and it will go that way. Next one, Man City Newcastle.
Man City 3, Newcastle 1. I cannot see us getting a result. We haven't won in about 100 years there, have we?
About the 70th.
I mean, hopefully
time
Haaland's
City
not
as
playing,
well.
but
I mean, that would make a difference.
didn't
Marmouche is
help.
scoring goals for fun anyway.
It didn't help. It didn't help in the
Carabao,
cup game,
yeah.
did it?
I thought exactly that when he wasn't in the team and it was Marmouche up for it.
Yeah.
I thought, oh well, maybe, and then he went.
I just think we struggle. It was just. It's just. We just don't.
We
play
don't have
well.
that fight like away to like big teams like City and Liverpool and Arsenal.
I mean,
The
what's
annoying
going to
thing is as well is we played obviously. I know they labelled Voltemada as a central midfielder because they were trying to take pressure off him, but he played in the 10, played well. We're not going to play that formation against City at City, so it's kind of annoying.
And I think the fact that Bruno's not playing, you know, it all stacks against us.
Although I know this is different, but Jacob Ramsey's starting to
Yeah,
improve
he's
his
starting to play
game.
well.
Obviously not on Bruno's level, but I think like our midfield now needs to step up without.
I'm just hoping by putting
Joe
City
Linton's back as
3,
well.
Newcastle 1, that looks like you've done with West Ham, that we're going to surprise everybody.
Yeah, Dan, what have you
Yeah,
got?
it's 3-1 for me as well. City will find a way to
Newcastle,
City will find a way to concede a consolation goal, but
they always do, don't
yeah,
they? Not
yeah.
against us, just against everybody.
I'm gonna go 4-1 City.
Fucking hell.
I just think we'll roll over. We'll score first.
You know what it is? I'm saying this now, and I'm going to watch that game, and I'm going to know from the beginning that I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I think we'll
I'm
just
just
roll
glad
over.
we got them at home in the FA Cup
Yeah.
because I think we have a chance at
Well,
home,
hopefully
whereas
the
I
atmosphere
think-
will be like the Arsenal.
Well, we beat them
semi-final.
1-0 in the
Yeah.
league at home, didn't
It'll
we,
be
as
the
well,
fifth
but-
time we play them
Yeah, I know,
this
it's
season.
crazy. Could get them in the Champions League as well. Yeah, couldn't we?
Then it'll be the
Yeah.
seventh.
You know, if we beat Carrier Bag, we're going to get Barcelona or Chelsea in the next
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, we're not that bothered
Well,
about either
we
of them,
can
to be
do
honest.
Chelsea over.
I think you could beat Barcelona. They fucking play so high. You played
They got
you
beat.
played Gordon, Alanga, and Barnes as pace.
didn't do any good in the home game in the group stage.
Yeah,
so.
but just two Rashford raspers. It's
Yeah.
like,
But it was De Jong and Pedri were untouchable in that game.
They got
Yeah,
beat
but
4-0
did-
last week.
but did you not think that
Barcelona.
when we got our goal,
Yeah, we kept
we like, it was like we could have
We
actually
turned up
like
by
got
that
the
point.
No,
we
no,
could
I
have
mean,
got
it
back
was
into it
a
then.
couple of minutes or at that point, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
but
don't think there's a Champions League game this season where we haven't looked like we could actually win the game.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
missed so
every
many
game.
fucking chances at the
Mhm.
start of that game. As
Marseille
well,
was
fucking Gordon,
one of the
like-
most frustrating ones.
Yeah, and I think Barcelona have the. I mean, do you see them? They got pumped 4-0 by Atletico. the other
Yeah, that's
day.
what I
Like,
was
they
about,
literally
yeah.
have the ability to implode
They do.
massively.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna go. I'm going to go 3-0 City just because I've got Gay here in my FPL and I want him to get a clean sheet.
Yeah, I've sold Lewis Hall.
Yeah. Forest Liverpool.
I've gone Forest 1, Liverpool 2. Ateki's going to score.
New manager bounce maybe.
I just think
We can all hope.
I like
So-
Forest. I've got a bit of a soft spot for him. I just think the bloody chairman wants to kick up the arse.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying Dice should have been appointed in the first place, but I just don't understand what his game is.
I really don't. I
I
feel
mean,
like
he must
just,
spend half his time just sacking manager. I think Benitez
Yeah.
is about to go and at
Panathinaikos.
Panathinaikos,
That's not his
whatever it
team
is.
though, is it? He's Olympiacos.
Olympiacos.
well, it's just managers. It's all the fucking same. They're Greek, aren't they? Jesus Christ.
all
Dan,
good.
what you got?
I'm going Forest 0, Liverpool 3. Liverpool are on fire. They've finally got that system to click.
Yeah.
And Forest, they've just made a very
Forest
odd
are
managerial
struggling to score
appointment.
goals.
But I think this happens because I've seen it before with Sunderland, right, where we've made multiple managerial appointments in the season, and
Not
at
as many
some
as 4
point
in one season, though, have you?
we've definitely done 3 before, and at some point, like the team just goes, "Fuck
Fuck
this."
this, yeah.
Well, I think the Forest have got some good team players. Do you know what I mean? But they must be sick of it
Yeah,
by now.
totally.
But the thing is it's like I think
And the guy they brought
the,
in, I mean,
the players and the manager, the players and the owner want to play like expansive.
but they
You're in a relegation battle.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
need to just shore up shop and
If
start
I'm
getting
picking
some
one
points.
team to go down now in that third
Yeah,
spot, it's Forest.
I
Yeah.
think
now.
Forest are in
I think
trouble.
most football fans outside of Forest will kind of want them to because of how the chairman's
Yeah.
acted as well.
Yeah.
Will be a bit like
Yeah.
you should have just never sacked Nuno.
And
you
also, I
bellend.
mean, I'm
They'll
not
be
saying-
in some financial difficulty, I imagine, if they go down. With
They have been before, haven't
Well, they have
Yeah.
been before, yeah, with all the money they've spent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, they
yeah.
came up, spent, got the points deduction, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Good
So,
work for them.
Josh, what you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-0 Liverpool. Just think Forest just can't decide. Well, not Forest. The owner can't decide what he wants to do with the team in terms of managerial. And I think
Yeah.
that manager that they brought in just like every job he's been sacked.
Yeah, but he did fucking smash it with Wolves last season. They were like written off to go down. I think they won 6 games in a row, so that guy could have got a haircut if he supported Wolves. But like, he did well in a. It's a bit similar to this new Spurs manager. It's like they've brought in a firefighter.
Yeah.
Like, Forest should have only given him a 6-month contract. Said prove yourself to the end of the season.
What have they given him? We're giving it
18 months.
Aye.
So he's got next season as well.
But Dyche was out of contract he was only on a 6-month contract.
Yeah. Palace Wolves.
I've gone there 2-1 Palace.
Oh, Strand Larson scored a couple of goals, didn't he? I saw that.
Get in. Sneak them into my fantasy football team.
1-0. It's going to be. I just see this being a dull game.
1-0.
Yeah, neither of those teams.
2.
1-0 Palace.
1-0 Palace.
Yeah.
They don't inspire us at the moment, but they should beat Wolves.
Yeah.
I don't know, because obviously getting beat by Burnley, I'm going to go 1-1. I think Wolves, again, just have a bit of fight in them at the minute.
They're just like, they can't convert, can they? They create a boatload of chances now, don't they? They just, again, you think one game, they might end up scoring 4 goals in a game soon or something, mightn't they?
Yeah.
Probably not, but they create enough chances to. I'm going to go 1-1 as well, I think. I'm just not sold on Palace at the minute. Like,
they are unstable.
I think managers confirmed he's leaving, players are...
the manager slags the team off every week.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's just gone to pot a little bit, but...
Yeah.
Sunderland, Fulham.
Well, I've gone for a 2-0 result and a home victory. I just think Sunderland have got too much at home. It is a fortress, and I think they will.
The bricks have started to crumble after Liverpool beat them there.
Yeah, but it was Liverpool for Christ's sake.
Yeah, they're shit, aren't they?
Yeah, they're shit.
Yeah.
But no, I think Sunderland will be too strong for them at home, and I just think they'll do Fulham 2-0.
I've got a bit less faith. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. It's like
Dan.
Fulham are really good against us in the away game, and I think Fulham have always got it in with someone like Wilson to draw.
They're just sort of solid, aren't they? Like,
and I think we're now
should I not drop Wilson for my fantasy football team?
I wouldn't. I think we're focusing on winning the cup now. So
fucking hell, have you seen your draw?
Who did you get?
Port Vale,
Bristol.
But we don't find out who we play until 3 days before the game.
Oh well, I'm sure that'll make a difference. Okay,
well, does the ticket office, right? But yeah, I think it'll be 1-1. It's just going to be one of those Sunday games that's a bit dicey. Yeah.
Well, I've gone 2-1 Fulham, and I just think that
Josh.
I just think.
Tell us why.
I just think that the last game might have knocked their confidence at home a bit, and I feel like now that they know that wall.
Both fans were very quiet. I noticed it.
Teams know that wall can be broken.
No, they won't.
And I think Fulham will knock it down a bit more.
Yeah.
Harry Wilson.
Shane.
I'm going 1-1.
I think they're the jaw expert. You, top of all for this, aren't you?
I think Sunderland will go ahead and Fulham will just score right at the fucking end. I just they do that so much, Fulham, don't they? Like
they do sneak a result, don't they?
Yeah, there's just like they can be out of a game and then just.
I think
like
Dan's
been.
Wilson
can just do
Dan's been blinkered by all his underrated players that he's picked on Fulham.
Probably.
I think that's what's happened here, isn't it? 100%.
Spurs Arsenal, is it going to be a bloodbath?
I think Spurs will score.
Yeah,
but Arsenal will score 3. We've gone 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal.
I cannot see Spurs getting a result in that game.
When was the last time Spurs?
Because Arsenal will be up. I mean, both teams will be up for it because it's the derby. But Arsenal, I think, will just be too strong for them.
Yeah. I mean, Spurs are better against better teams, aren't they? They're
City,
a bit like when Man United went through that phase of being shit. They still turned up in the big games sometimes.
I read something about Arteta saying that his squad was thin because he's lost a few injuries. He's got the biggest squad in the bloody league.
Best squad in the league.
He's also got really good backups. So.
No, 100%. I just can't see Arsenal not winning that.
Yeah, I think what you got.
I'll go 2-1 Arsenal. I think Spurs could take the lead actually. Probably come out and play for the new manager, but Arsenal's too good for them.
Yeah,
I can see Spurs being dead defensive with a new manager.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. I think they'll nick it right at the end.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
1-0. Boring Arsenal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 3-2. No, Arsenal. No,
Arsenal.
To Arsenal. I think. I'm hoping there's just early goals and it just opens it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's just, even if it is like Arsenal going 2-0 up and then Spurs just being like, fuck it, let's give it a go like they did against City, get a couple of goals and then Arsenal will nick one in the 99th minute or something, won't they, like they always do. And then last game of the weekend, Everton, Man United on Monday night.
I've gone 2-2.
2-2.
I can say Man U definitely scoring
Barry
goals.
Brace.
I think Barry, it's his day.
Every day is Barry's day.
Every day is Barry's day, I agree.
Yeah.
I expect him to score even when he's not playing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Still
down the
get Barry on the team sheet.
down the brothel. Dan, what you got?
1-1. It's a classic Monday night fixture, and I think Moyes always seems to. He puts a bit more effort in against Man U. He likes to get a result off them.
Yeah,
I think the
he'll have
return
them fired
fixture
up
was,
for that, won't he?
It was 1-1, wasn't it?
It was 1-0 Everton.
1-0 Everton. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
I think it was 1-0, but like Everton played with 10 men for most of the game. Didn't
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Everton. I think that to Monday night surprises.
Dewsbury Hall's back, and he makes a massive difference for him as well. Yeah,
Gardner's in that team.
Yeah, I think Man United have looked a lot better, haven't they? Like, but I think that's just because the shackles have been taken off, and all of a sudden you let players that are good.
Well, he's been
play
their positions
and play their games. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see if Sesko gets a start because he's been doing really well off the bench, hasn't he, for him? And I think
It's a lovely finish.
What a
in that
brilliant
last
goal.
game.
yeah, but it's kind of like you're not going to drop Mbuemo, are you?
No.
You know, so I think maybe he will stay on the bench for now. Yeah, I'm going to go 1-1, I think. Like, Monday night games aren't often
No,
great,
entertaining.
are they?
Oh,
Do you know
no.
what I mean? It's like...
So only that, was it Man U Bournemouth earlier in the season where it was 4-4?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I like turned back on. I was
Yeah.
like, what the
Was
fuck
there-
happened
wasn't
here? I was
Wasn't
like...
that 3 goals in the last 2 minutes or something?
Something like that. It's
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, and they missed a chance
Because
as well,
Bournemouth,
didn't
Bournemouth
they?
did they not go? Did Man United not? Was it not 2-2? Then Bournemouth went 3-2. Then they got 4-3. Then Bournemouth equalised.
Back and forth. it
Yeah,
was-
and then Bournemouth could have won it at the end,
Yeah.
didn't they? And the keeper made a really good save. Yeah, cool. All right, so yeah, that's
Actually,
all the
their
predictions
goalkeeper's
done.
gone under the radar, you know.
Yeah.
Man U, he's come. It's just.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because he's not made mistakes. I think if
Yeah.
he'd have made a mistake at the start, the press would have
Yeah.
got on his back
Yeah,
and it'd have been
totally.
fucked, wouldn't he? But what's going to be game of the weekend then?
Tottenham Arsenal to
I think
derby.
Tottenham Arsenal will be a game.
I just hope it isn't disappointing. It's
Yeah.
you really
The
want
derby, so it has to be.
I think Spurs have got
Interesting.
everything to lose by not pulling out a performance.
Yeah.
Man City, Newcastle, there'll be goals in there
Oh, God.
against us.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
It depends if you're looking for just a lot of goals, it'll be Chelsea Burnley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're looking for a contest, it's probably going to be the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
yeah, fair, cool.